Hi team, good morning. In the previous video, we have seen that sort method. Okay, sorting the data, collection data using the sort method. Okay, so we have seen that sort. What is the sort internally? What it contains? Which abstract method it contains? Like that. Okay. Also, we have seen that these all are examples. Okay, these examples we have seen in the last session. So in this session, after completion of the sort, we are going to understand what is the method references in Java 8. Okay, so for that I will remove these things. Okay, whatever I have written examples, I will remove these things and I will copy paste on the notepad. Okay, it will help in future for me. I'll paste it and also I'll remove these things. This will also I will paste in Notepad. Okay, so in this video you are going to understand Java 8 method references. Okay, what exactly the Java 8 method references? Basically, method references are the shortened versions of lambda expressions. What with the help of that we will call the specific method. Okay, lambda. These method references are the shortened version of lambda expressions calling a specific method. With the help of that, what will do? Call a specific method. There are total four types. Okay, we will use the method references. Okay, basically there are maybe three or four types. Okay, that we are going to see that method references. Sorry. So I will write here what exactly the method references. Okay. It is defined as shortened versions of lambda expression. Okay. You can call it as a special type of lambda expression also. Okay. Special type of lambda expression calling a specific method. Right. Basically, these method references are easiest way to refer a method than the lambda expression. Okay. Method references are the easiest way to refer a method than the lambda expression. Okay, method references are the easiest way to refer a method than the lambdas calling a specific method. Okay, with the help of method references, no, the code readability will increase. So that's the method reference. The method reference will enhance the code readability. Method reference will enhance the code readability. These all are the points regarding the Java 8 method references. So basically, the syntax of method reference is nothing but syntax of method references is just double colon, right? This is a syntax. So uh, we will call some of the static method, right? Like in integer, okay, there are number of methods. Integer, like this method references to heart percent int. These are the method. If you want to call that particular method, so you will use the method references like this. This is basically the symbol of method references. Okay. Also, we will use the what math max. Okay, and string length th. This is how we will use the method references to call a specific method. Okay. There are certain types, okay, how we will call that using the method references. First one is method references to static method. Okay. First one is method references to static method. I will give here a. Okay. What is that? Method references to static method. In this, how we will do? Okay. Okay. How we will call? Okay. As you know, if you want to call the static methods, we will use the class name with dot, right? But using the method references, I will do class name, double colon, method name. This is how we will call the static method with the help of class name. Okay. Second one, B, right? Method references to instance method of an existing object. We have one object. Okay. With the reference of that, if you want to call the particular method, then how we will do? Okay. Method references to instance method of an existing object. So if you want to call that particular, then how will you use basically reference variable. Reference, I will use capital. Okay. Reference variable colon method name, like this we will use. If you want to call the method of non-existing objects, then how we will do? Okay, we don't have the method reference variable, so how we will do? Then the third type is like method reference to instance of non-existing object. Okay, so how we will do? Here we will use the class name colon method name. Like this we will use the method references to call that particular method. And if you want to, the last one, okay, the last one, D. Okay. If we want to call constructor, okay, constructor, then also we will use like as we use here, right? Like that only we will call that constructor. Okay. So here what constructor references. Okay. So how you will do that? Using class name. Okay. Class name. Here I did some mistake. Class name, and after that colon new. If you write like this, then it will call that particular constructor. This is how we will use the lambda expressions. Okay. This is how we will use the lambda expressions. So after this, we will use some of the examples, okay, with the lambda expression and with the method references. Okay. For all type, we will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, right? We will see 4 example for this method references. So what I will do, I will use some predefined functions. Okay. In Java, there are some of the predefined functional interfaces are there. With the help of that, I will use some of the examples also. But before that, we will see some basic examples. Okay. We will see some basic examples. Okay. Using the method references. First of all, I'll see only first one simple example as we seen in the previous session. Like that only I will see. Okay. So for that, I will take the list of places, right? List of places. Control C, Control V. This is list of places. So after that, if you want to print this, right, how we'll use, then we will use places dot for each, and here place, then yes out, here also place, remove that one. Like this, if you want to print each place, no, then you will use the using lambda expression, we will print this. So I am compiling it. Compile. Oh, So I need to comment it out, right? Sorry for the shame. Right. Now I will save it once again and compile it. Compiled successfully. Then run it. See. Solapur, Pandharpur, Tuzapur, Agalpur, Gangapur. Okay, using the lambda expression. If you want to print same data using the method reference, then how will you do it? Places dot, right? Places dot for each. Here what I use? System dot out. Here the method, right? We'll call the using the method reference. Print ln. Okay, this is how we will call that particular method. Okay, what is the out, right? This is a specifically one static variable inside the system class. With the help of that static variable, we will call the println method from the system class. Okay. So I will once again compile it, and one minute here I'll use one line. Yes out. I'll use yes out. Okay. Yes out. Here I'll use method references. I'll save it. Compile it. Run it. See method references. Both are working, right? Like this, we will use the method references. Okay, this is how we'll work with the method references. This is the first example, simple example for understanding purpose. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll use that first one. Okay, first one, what method references to a static method, right? This one we will see the example. This example we will see. Okay, okay. So in this, what we will do, we will take a string as an input, okay, and we will print as a integer. Okay, in this, what we will do, we will call the parse int method using lambda, and using the method reference, we can do the same using the method references. Okay, so I will take function will take input as a string, comma, integer as a output. So what we'll do, this is our lambda expression. Okay, so here what I will do, string. Yes, okay, this is the argument list. Okay, and after that use the syntax of lambda expression. So we will provide the expression integer dot parse int. Okay, as a yes. Okay, you are going string as, you are providing here string as a argument to this method. Okay, parse int method. This is basically, this parse int method is the method of integer class, right? So what we will do, we will print out, yes, out dot lambda x dot, in function which method is consist abstract method, that is nothing but apply method only. Okay, so here we need to provide a string value, right? String, how much I will give, I will give 21. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, I have provided here string value. Okay, okay, then what it will give me, it will give integer dot percent, after that it will give me the integer value. So I will compile it. First of all, I will compile, save it. After that I will compile it, compile successfully, run it. See, 21, I have given 21 as a string, but it is giving the 21 as a integer. Okay, after converting. Okay, this is the static method. Okay, if you go and see public static int parse int, it will take string s. Okay, and it will convert to that to integer. See, the return type of this one is int. So you are calling the static method. What is we are seeing here, method reference to a static method. So here we are calling this parse int static method from the integer class. Okay, so we have provided string here and we have got the value as a integer. So here what I will do now, I will use here the method references. Okay, method references, how it will work, we'll see. Function string comma integer, here method reference, okay, is equals to, what I will use, direct values integer dot parse int, integer colon colon, sorry, we are using the method reference, right? Parse int, that's it, that's it. Okay, so now what I'll do, I will print, I need to call, right? I need to call dot apply, here I need to provide string. Okay, I will provide same value like this. we will use. Compile it, run it. See, we are getting same output. Here I will provide any value, okay? Rather than providing 21 value, I will say it, compile it, run it. Like this, we will call the static method, okay? From any class. Now we will see the second one, okay? This one we will see. Method reference to instance method of an existing object, okay? So this one we will see right now. This is our second case, okay? So in this case, what we will do, you will basically we will call the that instance method, okay? So here we will take that same function only, okay? See what I will do in this example. Function, here I'm going to take string as an input, string as an output. This is then lam lam lambda ex2 equals to. So here what I will do here I will take string, right? String yes. So this is a lambda expression. Using lambda expressions we are doing, right? First we will check with lambda expression. After that we will go with the method references, okay? So string s, after that I will use this one. So if you want to call that particular method, okay, instance method using the method references, okay? So here what I will do, here you are calling, right? So this is the reference variable, so dot. So what I will do is here now, whichever string value I am taking, for that I will make to lowercase, okay? To lower case. Here what I will do, yes, so here you need to call that particular method, okay? Apply method, right? Function internally contains the abstract method. Which abstract method? Apply. Function is basically the functional interface, predefined function interface. So here what I will do, dot ex2, right? Dot apply. Here what I will use, here I will use sola 4, right? See here, this is a reference variable, right? Here inside reference variable, so you are using that dot to lowercase. Basically, this reference variable is a string, okay? Inside string, this is a instance method is available to string. I will show you, okay? See, public string. Before that, we have seen that is a static method, okay? This is an instance method. So if you want to call using the lambda expression, so you will use like this, and you will call the that particular lowercase method. So I will compile it, run it. See, Solapur. I have given Solapur like this, but it is converted to lowercase. So now we'll what we'll do? We will use the method references function string comma string. After that, methref2 is equal to methref2 is equal to what we will use here, as usual, string, as I mentioned right here. If you want to method reference to instance method of an existing object, okay? How will do reference variable with method name, right? Reference variable with method name. So string colon to lowercase. See, these are the string methods. Okay, so you are calling that methods, right? Using the class name and method name, you are calling the instance method. Okay, here I need to complete with the semicolon. After that, I will print out this one. Insert, we have to make the ref to dot apply. Inside, I need to provide, I will provide here, what I will provide here, under four, like this I will provide. So we will get output, all are in lowercase. See, Pandharpur, Pandharpur. This is like how we will use the method references. See, okay, this is the second example, right? The next is, see, okay, I will copy from above only. Method reference to instance of non-existing object. Like this example you are going to see. Okay. So in this, what we will do, using the reference variable, okay, we will call the method name, right? What we will do in this, using the reference variable, we will call the instance method, right? This is also simple only. So we have already that student class, right? So we'll create the object of student class, okay? So I will create student, okay? Student s1 equal to new student. Here I will provide some values. Not one Maharashtra. And after that I will give 92.25%. Okay, I will give it. So first of all, what I will do, I will call, okay, with the help of reference, this reference variable, which is, which method I will call? I will call the get student name. Okay, that method I will call using the lambda expression. So for that, what I will do, so if you want to get the value, then you use the supplier predefined functions. Okay, supplier, inside that we are going to take string, because you are fetching the string only, because name is string right here. See, string, yes, name. Okay. String, after that lambda, lambda x3 is equals to, okay, here what you are doing, here you are calling using that reference variable, right? So I will use the syntax and using that s1 dot, s1 dot what, get yes name. Like this we will call using the lambda expression. So if I want to print that one, print what is the supplier contains the abstract method for supplier. So if you want to call that method, I need to copy this one. On this object only, we will call that particular method. Which method? Get method, right? Supplier is having a get method. So we will print it, save it, compile it, and run it. See, Maharashtra. Here I will provide a south. The south instance of non-existing object. Like this I will do, save it. So instance of non-existing object Maharashtra. So now what I will do, this is we done with the lambda expression. So if I want to do with the what, if we want to do with the method references, how we'll do, copy, paste. So here I just want to give remove this is, and after that we need to remove this one. Oh my god, sorry, lambda x, I need to make it lambda x4. Okay, so this, like this we will do. Okay, here what we have removed this one. Okay, this dot removed and we have given this one. Like this we will call using the lambda expression if you want to call the instance method of a non-existing object. Okay, so lambda 4 is right, this one, lambda x4 dot get. This is how we will do. Save it, compile it. What I missed here, what is the issue? Incompatible type, bad written typing, lambda expressions. What a mistake I have did here. Where? Let me know where I did mistake. Here. See, here it's mentioning light. I don't need to use this one, these things, because still I am implementing the lambda using the lambda expression only. So I need to remove. I need to make it first of all as met ref 4. Met ref 4. Then I will understand easily. This is what I mistaked it in this. Mistakes are important in life. Then only you understand what exactly is going with us. See, one more time I have did mistake. Save it. Compile it. This time it will run. Right. See, Maharashtra. Like this, we will call the method of using the non-existing object. Okay. This much simpler. And last and best one is nothing but constructor reference. Okay. Using the constructor reference, we will call, right? So I will use this one only. Constructor reference. Do here system constructor reference. Right. And here I will paste that one. Okay. So in this, what we will do, we will using the constructor reference only, we will call that particular data. So which data will come, we will see. Okay. So for that also you are using the supplier only. Supplier, inside what I will use, student. What exactly it will come, we'll see. Student. Okay. Student yam data 4 is equals to, now here using the lambda expression I am calling, right? New student. Okay, I have to provide data, right? So rather than using this example, we will see another one. Okay, I will create for this constructor reference. I will create another class. Okay, so what I will do, I will create the company class. Already we have student class, but we are not going to modify that one. So For the sake of that constructor reference, I will create this class. Okay, here we will see the example. Okay, so first of all, I will create here one class, right? The class name should be, I will give anything. Okay, sorry, class is equal to my class. Okay, my class. Okay, this is my class. Okay, it will contain only one field, that is nothing but private string what message. We are going to see, show some messages. Okay, using the constructor reference. Okay, so after that, if you are working with the constructor reference, then we have to create one constructor, right? Public, the name of constructor should be same like my class name. How we will create constructor like this? So inside this constructor, I will provide one message using this. Okay, this message. This message is equals to, the message should be like what? This is my message. This is my message. Okay, this is my constructor message. Okay, constructor message. Okay, this is my constructor. Okay, because we are working with the constructor references, then we will use the constructor. Okay, so after that, I need to provide one public method. Okay, for getting that messages from. Okay, actually we have made here private, used private, so that's why we required a getter method. Public string get message, get message. Okay, this is a method. This is a method. Here what I will return, we need to return message, right? This is the message you are going to return, right? This is our first class. In our company class, we need to create, we need to create another class, the company class. Okay, yeah, class is equal to company. Inside that, I need to create, I'll use the supplier, as in previous I'm using that supplier, right? Here I will use the supplier. Okay, supplier of I need to use this my class because my constructor is present in this. Okay, so for that my class, right? After that, what I will do, you are, first of all we will use the, inside that we need to provide that main also, right? So we static with main we need to use. Okay, this is the supplier. Inside that I'm using my class. So once this is using the lambda. Okay, lambda constructor reference, lambda construct reference. Okay, this is our lambda constructor reference. So if you are using the lambda constructor reference, then you will need to provide, yeah, need to provide the lambda expression for calling that constructor. Okay, so here I will use my class, right? My class. After that, we need to create one instance. Okay, with the help of that, we will call that particular method. Which method? That get message method. Okay, so here I will create one my class instance, right? Instance, okay, equals to, we need to, this is our supplier. Okay, this is the reference of our supplier predefined functional interface. Okay, so if you want to get that one, I will do copy paste, and after that I will get that, like this I will get. Okay, if you want to print, then we will print using my, yes, so instance dot what, instant dot, we need to call that get message method. Okay, this is how we will use the lambda expression to call the constructor reference. Here we are calling the constructor with the help of lambda expression. I will compile it. Okay, we have to do no, we compile it. Oh, compiled successfully. After that, I will run it. This is my constructor message. Okay, so this constructor reference, we will, if you want to do like that, then you need to do like this. Okay, we have created the lambda expression first of all to call the our constructor. Okay, using new keyword you are calling our constructor. Okay, after that, for that reference value from the supplier, we are calling the get method. Okay, when we get that method, we will store it in, that is basically the my class instance only. So here we will keep that one, and after that, if you want to call that particular method, right, to call this method, we need to use this instance method with the get message. Like that, we will do using the lambda expression. If you want to do with the, okay, using the constructor reference, okay, how we will do it? Okay, how we will do it? Rather than writing another line of code, I will write here only. Okay, I will comment out it and I will copy this thing because we need to only add one. So here I will remove this one. Right, I need to remove that one. Right, what I need to do, you know, my first of all, you need to use my class, and after that, we need to use just new keyword. That's it. Okay, I have commented this line. I have opened this line, so we'll see what it will answer. It should need to give same answer. See, this is my constructor message. This is how we will use the constructor reference. Okay, so here you have seen all these four types of problems. Basically, method references. What is the method references? Is it is defined as the shortened version of lambda expressions calling a specific method. Method references are the easiest way to refer a method than the lambdas calling a specific method. Okay, all are you understand like this only. If you want any static method, you will use like this. Okay, this integer compost column partial. If you want to instant method of an existing object, if there is an existing object, if you want to call, then how we will call using this string to lower box. This is for instance method of an existing object. Like this, we have seen that method reference to instance of non-existing object. Okay, like this, we have seen all these problems, right? And the last, the constructor. This is our method references like session. So that's it for this session. So guys, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much.